Dude, where is my plunger? There it is. Welcome back, trainers and collectors. It's your favorite Poke Plumber here, flushing out the latest news and hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I've got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, Poke Plumber here. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing pretty good. Congratulations to the giveaway winner for the Heatwave Arena, Reptard. Congratulations. Not sure if he said mean things, but if he did, don't worry, we'll redo it. He might have been talking crap. We'll see. But it's my channel. I can do what I want. Heatwave Arena giveaway. If you're a good dude, congratulations. All you have to do is message me on Instagram, the Poke Plumber, and send me like a confirmation that your YouTube is you. So that's giveaway number one. Now, giveaway number two, all you have to do, like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, and we're going to be giving you a mythical collection. So you get 2 generation packs of a Actini promo and a nice cute little pin. Not bad. That's a good one. I'm getting a little too generous. I want to open it, but I'll give it to you. All right. A couple other updates. We landed some really, really cool stuff, and it's going to blend into the topic today. So we picked up really, really cool stuff. You ready for this? You ready? Item number 1, Power Keepers EX. This contains the Flareon Gold Star, the Jolteon, the Vaporeon, along with a sick Absol. Come on. It has an awesome reverse Ninetales. It has an awesome Kabutops. Like, this is a great set. Great set. So we picked up a Case Fresh Power Keepers box from Ryan. Big shout out to Ryan. Big shout out to Ryan. And then next, we picked up a Diamond and Pearl Rising Rivals. Like, come on. Scizor is like one of my favorite Pokemon. But look at the box art. You have Rotom, Leafeon, Houndoom. Diamond and Pearl error. Whew. I'm sorry. Platinum error. My bad. Crucify me in the comments. I was looking at this thinking of Diamond and Pearl, but it's all good. But now it leads me to our next topic, diversification. This is kind of what I've been doing lately. Is I sold a lot of my vintage stuff, and it was in order for me to keep buying, more and more vintage. And looking back at it and watching what's happening with the vintage, watching it, disappear, like faster than your XY stuff, faster than the black and white, like the vintage is really just disappearing. I think black and white should be considered vintage now. It has to be considered. It's over 10 years old. Black and white's vintage, okay? But now I'm like, holy crow, I don't have any vintage. I have all this modern, and it's doing incredible. It's going up 200, 300, 400%, doing these crazy things, but I don't have any vintage in my collection, and it doesn't feel good. And so what I'm doing now is I'm taking a lot of all that extra modern I had, whether it's collection boxes, ETBs, PC ETBs, booster boxes, and I'm taking them and I'm getting rid of them in order to buy these bigger boxes, such as Power Keepers, Rising Rivals, Stormfront, and I might actually have a couple more coming. I don't want to say it yet, but there's 2 more on my list that I'm close to a deal on the other one, and I think the other one's going to happen. And they're 2 really cool boxes. I'm not stopping. I just want to have a little more vintage. I'd rather have, 5 to 10 boxes instead of 0. Because, the good thing is I'm not having to move any of this stuff, but I have other stuff that you guys don't really see on screen, so I'm going to have to move some of it, not too much, but I like to be diversified, whether it's, your modern singles, your modern slabs, your vintage singles. I like to have a little bit of everything. And you have to remember that when you're collecting. And it's hard to, collect everything. Like I can't collect everything. So I like to fine-tooth things. So when it comes to like my modern slabs, it's all stuff that I graded. I graded that Zard. I graded the Roaring Moon. Like I have a huge, another thing is I have a huge PSA submission, and it's going to be here. It's coming back tomorrow, finally. I'm really excited to see those grades. PSA has been ruthless lately. So I'm conflicted. I don't know if we're going to do great or if we're going to do okay. Like this is the first of 3 subs that are coming in. So that's going to be a cool video. We're going to do a PSA sub return, and hopefully we got some cool stuff. Hopefully we got some good grades, and maybe I'll give one of those slabs away too. But just remember, you have to be a little diversified, because this is what we're seeing. Like the modern is kind of going down a little bit and vintage is going higher. And the truth is, this is the collector side of me. But in some cases, depending on what I'm trading, if you're trading like a Cosmic box, Unbroken box, Unbroken, Lost Thunder, Ultra Prism, and you're trading them for one specific item, truth be told, the chances of those 4 boxes going up before that one box, and you add all their profits together, usually the modern's going to do the trick, right? Like it's usually going to beat that one box. So when you're doing trades, try not to only give booster boxes. Make it sporadic. Collection box here, loose packs here. Don't just give your vintage boxes, because you might not do as well. But for me, I just want to have these boxes in my collection. I see how scarce they're getting. With vintage, during COVID, you saw a huge boom. And now you were not hitting those all-time highs. Vintage is definitely up there. So I know it's crazy to say this, but yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. I have the vintage itch. The vintage itch. It sounds like sounds like gross. I have the vintage ish. I have the vintage ish, bro. I have the vintage itch, and I don't know. I can't stop. I just can't stop. It freaking stinks. Another cool thing I picked up is this bad boy right here. Listen, I sold my case when these things hit $300, and I regret it. I truly regret it, and I had to have one in my PC. So now I have one ETB and one UPC, and that's all I need. I just need one in the collection. I've been watching the market lately. It looks like Sword and Shield is on a rise again. I have a secret for everybody. Fusion Strike. I've never seen so many people ask me about Fusion Strike. I have a feeling Fusion is about to do something crazy. And before that happens, TJ, it was never a phase. If you have an extra Fusion box that you want to sell, he's your guy. He's looking for one. Yeah, he's looking for one. I've been looking for them. I can't find them. And that's the crazy thing. And I have so many people asking me for Fusion Strike, but it's weird because there was so much. Where did it all go? I have no idea. But Fusion Strike is definitely on that list. It looks like Lost Origin is heading back up to the 400s. So Lost Origin isn't a bad pickup. I'm just, don't shoot the messenger. Lost Origin is not a bad pickup at all. So Lost Origin, Fusion Strike. What's another one starting to creep up? Lost Origin. Oh, Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is on his way back up to $1,500. So I guess those are going to be our 3 picks of the day. Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, Evolving Skies. And if you don't have Evolving Skies in your collection, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I know it's an expensive box, but honestly, if I didn't have an Evolving in my collection, I would do whatever it takes to get it. I would trade some things, I would sell some things, and just grab an Evolving in your collection. Like I look at Team Up, and I'm like, holy crow. Evolving can literally follow suit of Team Up. It is just too stacked. It is the deepest set we've seen in the past 10 years, and it has one of the most iconic cards ever, the Moonbryon. So yeah, if you don't have an evolving skies, I never tell anyone what to buy, to do this, to do that. But I would, if I was you, I'd add it to my collection. Don't shoot the messenger. Fusion Strike, Gengar, Mew. That's all I have to say. Celebi, Genesect, Espeon, a box that was shit on like no other, is going to be an unstoppable force. Like, just take a look. Take a look at this nice pink box. Come on, you got the Genesect, the Gengar, Bolton. It's pink. It's pink. We haven't had a pink box since Stormfront. Stormfront's not even pink. But I love it. I love seeing Sword and Shield do these things. I'm still taking Sword and Shield over Scarlet and Violet era. Say what you will. Destined Rivals is around the corner. Guys, girls, if this comes out above 300, and I'm going to be honest, if you are here for the long term, that's fine. Do what you got to do. But this is personally where my head's at. I pre-ordered a case with the Pokehive. I am probably going to get 2 cases for my LGS, but all of these cases are going to be sub 1,000, right? If you want a dollar cost average, you can do that, but I'm not telling anyone to go out the gate and, you know, pay $300 a box. It sucks. It is what it is. If you want to buy a box and put in your collection and it's going to be in your collection forever, go ahead. But I'm not saying to go out and buy boatloads at these prices. The market's going to market. I'm not here to talk shit on the market. It's just, it's not for me. So I'm going to get what I can for, you know, my normal pricing. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to see what happens in the next couple of years. And you know what? If it goes up, then screw it. Then I'll buy it. But we have 2 to 3 years of this. A lot can happen in the 2 to 3 years. I don't know what's going to happen with the black and whites. I don't know what's going to happen with the megas. Like, I have no idea. But in my head, I know 2 to 3 years is a very long time. And half the people watching this, no offense, you won't be here. So $300 boxes, it doesn't sit well with me. I wasn't around for Roaring Skies, but when I got in, I heard plenty about it. It was $300 and Pokemon printed to oblivion. Pokemon can somehow figure this out. They can print to oblivion. All I'm seeing right now is release after release after release. And it's happening in abundance right now. It's like Eevee pouches, Ogerpon this, collection boxes with Charizard, collection boxes with Giovanni. You have one after another being released. And personally for me, I'm just like, holy crap, I can't keep up with every release. So that's why I'm focusing on the vintage stuff, because my competition isn't there. I don't have to battle all these scalpers. I don't have to battle all these bots. And right now, vintage is where I feel comfortable. If I'm going to put that kind of money into something, it's something that's really cool that I know for certain we're never going to see again. Pokemon doesn't do reprints, and when they do, you can tell the difference between a Charizard from Celebrations and a Charizard from base set and a Charizard from Evolutions and even a Charizard from Stormfront. You can tell the difference. It's not the same exact thing. As long as Pokemon keeps doing what they do and they don't change anything, you're fine. But this is where I feel comfortable. I'd rather spend money in vintage instead of paying $300 a box on these newer sets or overpay on these collection boxes. I don't feel comfortable paying, you know, what's 360 divided by 6? So I don't feel comfortable paying $360 for a case of Eevee pouch thing because it has 4 packs of Prismatic. Like, that's absurd to me. That's just absurd. That's 24 packs for $360. That is insane. Holy shit. Saying that out loud is wild. Yuck. I don't know. That's just where it's at. I have my best friend's wedding this weekend. I'm the best man. I prepared my speech. I'm excited. So this weekend I won't really be around, but I'll be back with a new video on Monday. Remember, we have the Mythical Collection giveaway. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little And we're going to be doing a lot more openings. Guys, I have a lot of product that needs to be opened for you to see and for you to enjoy. So we're going to be coming out with a lot of those videos. I've just been working a bunch because I've been buying all these vintage boxes. And I don't want to go into house money. Rule number 1, never go into house money. Congratulations to the winner if you're not a dick. And I'll get you guys in the next one. And where is it? Where is it? Pokemon pronunciation of the day. Pokemon pronunciation of the day. Boop, boop, boop. Man, Nick, you do this every time and you can't have like a Pokemon picked out? Yeah, it's wild, guys. I need to step this up because a lot of you guys really do enjoy this. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Did I do this? No, I didn't. I wanted to do this. Okay. I usually say illumise. Let's see what they say. Illumise. Illumise. Holy crow. Illumise. See, I didn't do this. Illumise attracts a swarm of Volbeat using a sweet fragrance. Once the Volbeat have gathered, this Pokemon leads the lit-up swarm in drawing geometric designs on the canvas of the night sky. Were we zoomed in on that? Illumise. 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 You guys are the best. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great weekend.